Good morning, good Monday morning from my mat in my living room with my dog who ran right over, but he's not the only dog in the house. Hi, Steve. We have we have a guest dog. We had a dog sleepover last night. He's a little camera shy, and now he's been tossed out of the bed, and now he's just laying on the floor. I wish you can see him. Maybe he'll wander through later, but it's my dog's BFF, and he spent the night. He got a bath. It's very exciting, and he does apparently not share the same excitement about the fitness show in the morning that my dog does, but I'm sure he'll make an appearance. So today we're doing barefoot cardio conditioning. So that would be barefoot. I hope my feet are clean. You're welcome to wear shoes if you like, but I wouldn't do socks because that's slippery on almost every surface. You only need enough room from where you're standing to step forward, side, and back. So if you have a mat, that's an added bonus, but it's certainly not necessary. The only other thing that I might suggest, and it's again not necessary, is something shaped like this. This is just a 3D rectangle with the shape of a book. It's a yoga block. You can get them online for as little as 10 bucks. If you have a book or a dumbbell that you can put on its end, we use it at the end strictly for balance. If you're able to get your fingertips all the way to the floor, then you don't need this at all. But I like to have it nearby, just in case. So, the only other thing you'd want to have is a beverage. I keep water in a wine glass, as most of you know. It's a fancy metal wine glass because, why not? And then, of course, I keep 2 towels nearby because it gets very sweaty. So other than that, I know a lot of you guys do this later and not live, so thank you for that. You're probably either watching on my YouTube fitness channel, which is Deb Craver Fitness. The link is in my Instagram bio, or you can just search that in YouTube and you'll find it. So I appreciate that. Someday we may jump to that platform, but it's a better playback. Thank you to everybody who's been able to drop a donation in my Venmo or PayPal. I do appreciate it. If you're not in a position to do that, I also understand, and I just show up and be fit and we'll all be good. So I think that's it, other than if you have any injuries. I do teach all my intervals and progression, so if you're working with an injury, just stay with the first or second level. And of course, if you've seen a doctor for an injury, please make sure that you have been cleared to come back and do this kind of thing, because it wouldn't want you to get hurt. So having said all of that, the dogs have disappeared, so let's stand up near the front edge of whatever space you're working in. So you want to be sort of forward. I'm going to move this over, let's say, over there. I'll move mine to my left. All right, feet under your hips, hips under your shoulders. Your knees are straight, but they're not locked. They can always wiggle. Bring your arms up, shoulders down and back. Belly button pulls in, so your hips are under your shoulders, shoulders underneath your fingers. Maybe lift your heels up and try to find your balance. I know out of the gate it's not easy. Find a squat with your heels up or down. Then lower. Gosh, I hope that doesn't really show up in your feed. You can wiggle your toes here. Maybe let your hands fall to the floor. Real school starts tomorrow, just for a couple hours a day. Try to straighten your left leg, bend your right knee, sitting into your left hip. Your toes can still wiggle. Change sides, straighten your right leg, bend your left knee, sitting into your right hip. Your toes can wiggle here as well. Bend both knees, let your head hang, unroll. 3, 2, both arms come up. Inhale, reach up. As you come down, lace your fingers. Round up. At the top, round your back, press your palms towards me, and then up. So that's gonna be our pattern. Knees are not locked. Here we go. Fold, lace your fingers, round up, round your back, press towards me, and up. Let's do it again. Fold, lace your fingers, round up, round, press towards me, slightly faster here. So fold, round, press, and up. fold, round, press. 2 more times, fold, round, press. Last time. And at the top, hold it here. Bring your arms down, shoulders down and back. For 4, 3, right arm comes up, reach to your left, bend both knees, fold, left arm goes to your right, and up, reverse, over to your right, fold, right arm to the left. Let's go once more each direction. So over to your left, bend both knees, fold, left arm to the right. Last time around, over to your right, fold, and up around your left. Shoulders down and back. Both arms come up, inhale, reach up. This time, bend your knees far enough to get your hands on the floor and step your feet back to a downward facing dog. If you're new to this, just looks like an upside down V. Your tailbone lifts up to where the wall meets the ceiling behind you. Your heels reach for the floor. Palms press into the floor. From here, lower your hips to any plank. So your hands are underneath your shoulders. Your knees can be up like mine or down on the mat. There are times I will definitely have my knees down. From either plank, lift up to a down dog, then 2 counts to plank. Lower 1, 2, push down and lift your tailbone, lower 1, 2, and lift. Twice more, up for 2, and lift. Once more. Then hold your down dog. Shift your weight over to your right hand and foot, and take your left leg up until you feel the stretch behind your right leg. You can stay right here, or bend your left knee and open your left hip. If you took the bend and rotation, you'll straighten back out to your 3-legged dog or your down dog split, however you want to refer to it. From here, both feet to the floor, down dog in the middle. Shift over to your left hand and foot and take your right leg up until you feel the stretch behind your left leg. Again, you can stay right here or bend your right knee and open your right hip. If you took the bend and rotation, you'll straighten back out to your down dog split or your 3-legged dog, whatever you like to call it. Both feet to the floor, down dog in the middle, both heels lift and lower, lift and lower. And hold your down dog. Walk your feet up towards your hands. We're not done with that down dog. Your tailbone lifts up. Slowly unroll your back. At the top, roll your shoulders down and back. We were upside down for a while. 4, 3, 2. Both arms come up. Inhale, reach up. Hands on your legs, round your back. So it's a rounded position. Release your back. Round up in 1, 2, release. This time, come all the way up. And both arms come up. Inhale, reach up. Bend both knees, hands to the floor. Step back. I told you we were coming back to this. Shift your weight to your right hand and foot. Check this out. Left hand reaches to your left ankle and your left foot steps forward. Belly button pulls in. Bring your body up to crescent pose. It's just front knee bent, back leg with your heel up. Back leg can be slightly bent if you prefer that. Then hinge over for 2 and up. So try to get your palms together behind your front leg. Again, over for 2. Twice more. 1, 2, and up. Again, on the next pass, both hands on the inside of your left foot. A little runner's lunge, pressing your right hip down towards the floor. Can you wiggle your left toes? Hands underneath your shoulders, engage your core. Step back to find your plank. Lift your tailbone back up. We'll do the other side. Shift your weight to your left hand and foot. Your right hand reaches back to your right ankle. Bring your right foot forward. Bring your body up. 2, 3. Now 2 counts to hinge forward. Palms together. Right back up again. Hinge over for 2 and up. Twice more in 1, 2, and up. Last time. On the next pass, both hands on the inside of your right leg. Let your hips drop. Make sure you can still wiggle your right toes. Belly button pulls in, engage your core. Step back, find your plank. You can work here or with your knees down. You're gonna hold, but if your knees are up, you can rock forward and back, forward and back. I forgot to mention the after party today. After party will be upper body and a stretch. Hold any plank. If your knees are still up, put them down, release your feet, hips to your heels, child's pose right here. Round up, find your modified plank. That's just as your knees on the floor, hands underneath your shoulders, pushing the floor away from you. So if you're here, push the floor down and lower your shoulders. Maybe you bend your elbows a little bit or more or a lot. Either way, find your way back up to a lengthened arm, hips to your heels. Child's pose here. That's our pattern. Let's make it flow. Round up and either hold or bend. And child's pose again. Round up, hold or bend. Let's do it again. Round up, hold or bend. Let's do it twice more from here. Round up, hold or bend. On the next pass, we'll come all the way down to the floor. Hands stay at the side of your chest. Right leg lifts up from the hip and left. This is your pattern. Feel free to work right here or press up and rotate back behind you. Oh boy, the clock got signed. One more and press your chest up, hips to your heels. Child's pose here. From here, let's round up to a modified plank and tuck your toes. Push down to find your down dog. Then bring your knees to the floor. Release your feet, hips to your heels. Child's pose. Let's make it flow. Round up in one. High guy, down dog, lower your knees. Child's pose. Let's do it again. Round up for 2. Push down for 2. Let's do it again. Round up in 1, 2, push down. On the next pass, modified plank and hold it here. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees up. At any point, you can put your knees back down. Right hand to the center. Rotate to a side plank. So this right wrist is under your right shoulder, straight through, up to your left fingertips. You can hold it here or bring your top arm towards the knee for 2 and up. Maybe underneath your bottom arm. Now single counts towards me and under. Remember, your right knee is free to be on the floor. Then hold any side plank. Come back to the center. Find your middle plank. Hands under your shoulders. Left hand to the middle. Rotate to your right. Remember, your left wrist is under your left shoulder. Feel free to put your left knee on the floor. Pushing the floor away from you. Maybe your top arm reaches over towards me and up underneath your bottom arm for 2. Then single count towards me and under. 1 more. And then hold your side plank. Come back to the center. Find any plank. Knees are down or not. You can hold your plank, or you can slightly bend your elbows a little bit or a little bit more from wherever you are. Straighten your elbows. Whew. And then lift your tailbone up. Down dog. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Forward fold. Let your head hang as your tailbone lifts up. Unroll when you're all the way up. Bring your arms up. Hold it here. Find your squat position. Push down. Squeeze your glutes again. 1, 2, single count squat. So it's sink, push down, sink, push down. We're going to do 4 more like that. So your arms are extended up. You should be nice and warm. And forward fold. Bend your knees, hands to the floor. Step your feet back. Find any plank. If your knees are down, your next progression is up. If your legs are up, or if your knees are up, your option to bring your knee into your chest and plank. Other side, you can work right here or slightly faster. In, hands underneath your shoulders. Feel free to double it up. You can mix it up, do some of it double, and then slow down. Either way, we have 10 seconds to go. In. In 5, 4, 3, 2, hold any plank. Lift your tailbone up, down dog. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Forward fold, tailbone lifts up, unroll. I have to do an outfit adjustment. My tights are falling down. And squat, palms together. One more. Here we go, both arms come up. Let's do that plank, running in and out again. Bend your knees so your hands can get to the floor. Step out and find any plank. If your knees are down, next progression is up. If they're already up, try to bring the knees into the chest and plank. Maybe slightly faster in. Maybe you double it up. Up to you. I'm gonna slow down for a moment. We have 13 seconds to go. That's an odd number. Whew. Breathing in and out. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2. Hold any plank. Your tailbone lifts up. Down dog. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Forward fold. Your tailbone lifts. Slowly unroll. At the top, shoulders down and back. Palms together and squat. We're gonna do that one more time. I'm already out of breath. It's not easy to talk and do this and to act like it's no big deal. But it's all right. Be here, guy. Be here late. All you have to do, you know, I haven't mentioned this in a while, but all you have to do if you jump in late is use the first level of every interval that I do and make that your warm up. Yep. All right, last set of these mountain climbers. Both arms come up, bend both knees, hands to the floor. Step back. Find any plank and either hold or knee in. Maybe slightly faster in. Maybe you double it up. Up to you. Remember, you can mix the levels around. I think I will in this interval. Keep going. I'm going to slow myself down. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. We have 10 seconds left. In. I'm going to speed it up. 4, 3, 2, hold and plank. Lift your tailbone up. Down dog. Walk your feet up. Towards your hands. Tailbone lifts up. Unroll. Shoulders down and back. You should be totally warm. Both arms come up. Inhale, reach up. Palms together. Squat right here. Pushing down through your feet to find your glute contraction at the top. Alrighty, arms up. Remember we started with this? 2 more. Then we slow motion, forward fold, slowly reach up behind you, come back up, 2 squats. 1 more squat. Forward fold, reach up behind you, come up, 2 squats. Slightly faster here. Fold once, come up, 1 squat. Again, fold, up, 1 squat. Yep, that's all it is. Once more. And palms together, keep your squat. Make sure you have room on either side of you. I need to take a step back to do this without kicking over my fancy water to wine glass. 2 more. Left side, step out 1 time. Over to your right. Again, easy enough. Maybe you sink your hips. So sink. When you do that, you'll feel the stretch inside of your leg. If you push against the floor, you get the contraction to come up. So sink. Press, let your arms fall down. Palms together. Out to where the wall meets the corners of the room behind you. I guess what I meant to say was where the wall meets the floor in the corners of your room. 2 more. Parallel squats here in the middle. 10 toes towards me. Let's find our fold swing. Forward fold. Come back up. Squat. Let's do it again. Now step out on your left side right here. 4. Together. 3. 2. Feet parallel. Arms up and fold. Up. 1 squat. Do it again. Fold. Step out on your left side right here. 4. 3. Push against the floor to come up. Let's break it in half. 1 swing here. Fold. Up. Step out on your left. And right. Arms up and fold. Step out on your left. Do it again. Arms up. Fold. Up. Squat. Step left. I believe you have it. Again, same thing. Fold. Up. Squat. Step left. We're going twice more. Fold here. Fold. Up. Squat. Step left. Last time. Fold here. Fold. Up. Step left. And hold it center. Find your squat. Hold here. Thumbs in the middle of your chest. Shift your weight forward in your feet and try to lift your heels up and hold. Breathing in and out. Lower your heels. Come up just to squat. Sink. Squeeze your glutes. Guy, I think this is your old favorite. Left leg diagonally back. 1, 2, push down other way. Diagonally back. So your hips and shoulders stay towards me for 2. Push down. Again. Hips and shoulders forward. Single counts here. Sink. Push down to come up. Maybe your arm reaches to the back corner. So you're reaching up behind you, not down in front of you. Same thing, let's do 4, 3, 2, then feet wide, toes towards me. Wide squat. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Here we go, reach down, pull up. So reach by sinking your hips. It's as if you're pulling something up from the floor. 4 more like that. So 4, 3, 2, left leg diagonally back, reach up behind you. 4, push down to come up. 3, yes, up, not down. Feet wide, parallel squat, sink your hips. Chest stays up. It's not about touching the floor. Left leg diagonally back. 4, push down to come up. 2 more. Feet wide, parallel squats here. 4, pull up. Push against the floor. Here we go, last set. Left leg diagonally back. 4, 3, 2, wide parallel squats here. 4, push down. 3, 2, hold it up the top. Hold. Toes to the corners. Sink your hips. Hold it here. Maybe lift your heels. Knuckles out to the side. Then knuckles reach behind you to where the wall meets the floor. Extend your fingertips out. Make it this. Extend. Make it this. Extend. Again, make it this. 2 more. Hold your hands in a fist. Hold it. Lower your heels. Wiggle your toes. Arms up. Come up. Release it. Feet parallel. Palms together here. Right where we started. Parallel squat. Remember, this stretches contract, stretch, contract. Cross your forearms. Push down to come up. Here we go, left leg, just a step back once. Step back, other way. This is your pattern. You can work right here. You don't have to do any more if you're not up for it, but if you're ready, you can sink your hips. Push down to come up. So you sink down, use the floor like your own personal leg press. Arms are crossed. Maybe you pull back like a bow and arrow. Pull back, cross, pull back, cross. You can work right here. This is level, sort of technically 3. Either way, you can work here or bring your hands to your knees and pull back, to your knees, pull back, to your knees, pull back. Maybe you sink your hips and touch the floor, pull, touch, pull, touch. Remember, you can always be here or sink your hips. But your chest stays up, pull back, like a bow and arrow. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and hold your chair pose squat. Can you wiggle your toes? For 4, 3, 2, come up, palms together, sink. Push down to come up. I never gave you an opportunity to grab some water or towel off. This is a great time. If you're ready, touch your knees. Knuckles up. Sink. Knuckles up. We know this. We do this in every class. 2 more. Palms together. All right. It's going to look sort of similar to what we just did with the warrior arms. Left leg. Step back once. Other side. Same thing, option to sink your hips. Now you have an option to reach up behind you. Again. Feet parallel, squat, touch your knees. 4, up, 3, 2, left leg steps back, maybe reach up behind you. Push against the floor to come up. Feet parallel, squat, and touch your knees. Knuckles up. 2 more. Left leg step back and try to reach up. Push down to come up. 2 more. Parallel squat, touch your knees. 4, push down to come up. We're doing it again. Left leg steps back. 4, push down. 3, 2, feet parallel, squat, touch your knees. 4, up, 3. We'll do one last set. Left leg steps back for 4, 3, 2, parallel squat, touch your knees. In 4, 3, last one. Hold it up, hold it. Try to lift your heels up and hold your balance. Extend through your fingertips. Find your chair squat. Breathing in and out. Lower your heels, wiggle your toes, come up, squats right here. So the next interval has a lot of options. You can hop or pedal, release your arms. You can pedal right here, or you can hop. Either way, you step out wide, step wide. So pedal, step, or hop, jump. You can pedal and hop however you want to do it. You can cross your arms. Maybe you sink your hips in a wide squat here. For 4, 3, 2, just the squat here. Sink, push down to come up. 2 more. Left leg just rotates to the left. So left, center. I'm gonna move this block because I feel it's in your way. Maybe you can't see my feet. So just a little rotation. Left knee is gonna bend, straight, bend, straight. Arms go out, up together. 4 more just on this side. 4, 3, 2, center, palms together, shoulders down to back, squats here, toes towards me. Let's try it on the right. Just your right foot, rotate towards me. Side, front, bend that right knee as you rotate, arms out and up. Again, easy enough. 4 to go. 4, 3, and then center, pull straight down. So the arms reach and pull. Maybe you add a little crunch. So hips closer to your shoulders. 4, 3, 2, hop or pedal right here. Hop, out, or pedal, step. We're gonna go back to that step to the side. In 2 more reps of this. 1 more. Right leg goes out. Again, I'm sorry, left leg. My bad. 1 more. Round right side. For 4, 3, 2, center, pull down. For 4, 3, here we go, left side. Do it 2 times. 1 more. Center, pull down. Again. Right side for 2. Again. Center, pull down. Let's do it in singles. To your left once. Center, pull down. Over to your right. Pull down. Hop or pedal here. Hop, out, or pedal, step. You pick. 4 more to go. So 4, 3, last one. Left side, here we go, last set. Center, pull down. To your right, pull down. And left, pull down. And right, pull down. Hop or pedal, last set. Or pedal, step. Up to you. 4 to go. 4, 3. On the last one, we're gonna hold and squats right here. Easy enough. Grab some water if you need it, or towel off if you need it. Either underneath your hips. Now it's time to let your heart rate settle. We're gonna work side to side. Left leg, just step out once. And then your right. Easy enough? Sure. Goal post arms. So out. I say goal post. You can say superhero, whatever you like. Maybe you sink your hips. Sink, cross. Sink, cross. Easy enough. 4 to go. 4, 3, 2, center right here, elbows come up, cross. Elbows up and cross, maybe your heels lift. If your heels lift, 2 more, maybe you get some air. 4, 3, 1 more. Here we go, left side step out, muscle arms, 4, cross, 3, 2, center, reverse it, and either heel up or jump up. 2 more. Again, step out left. Sink. Plenty of time for a full range of motion. Center, elbows reverse. 4. Maybe heel lift. 1 more. Left side step out once and right. Center, elbows lift. Either heel lift or jump. Left side step, out, together, elbows up, heel up, or jump. Let's do it again. Left, cross, center, elbows lift, or jump. 1 more set, out, cross, elbows lift, last one, palms together, and squat fold. Can you wiggle your toes? Take your fingertips behind you. Reach them back to where the wall meets the floor. Breathing in and out. Come up, squats here. All right, we have a long series coming up. So one with the V jumps, the side reach. This is the time where you might need your block or a book pretending to be a block or a dumbbell on its end or a coffee table. I don't know what you have at the ready. I'm gonna use my block. Maybe you don't need anything. Feet wide, toes to the corners. Sink straight down. We're doing the long version of this, just for all of you who've been with me for a long time, and you know the drill. It's gonna be the long one, full everything. Cross your forearms, maybe your arms come up to a V. Sink, cross them over your head, reach to a V, sink. Press, up tempo here. Up, cross, up. Maybe this is enough for you. If it isn't, try lifting your heels up here. So when your arms cross, your heels can lift. If you're already in the lift, maybe you push down against the floor. 2 more. Right arm swings left here. Center, other way. This is your pattern. You're welcome to work here. Like how I gave you permission. You can stay in this level, or you can lean over, let your back leg lift up for 4, 3, 2, center, jump or not. So you can work here, maybe with a jump, here, or jump. Right arm goes left. 4, 3, 2, center, jump or not. 4, maybe just a heel lift. 1 more, right arm swings left. 4, 3, 2, center, jump or not. 4, 3, 2, left arm goes right. 4. It's a long one. Center, jump or not. 4. Maybe not. 2 more. All right, here we go. Warrior 3 to your left. Either arm by your side body, or now's the time that you might grab your block. So you can put your fingertips on it. If you're all the way to the floor, that's cool too. If your arms are up by your side, make a fist. Extend, make a fist. 2 more. Hold your hands in the fist. Left fingertip to the block or the floor. Open up your right hip and your right shoulder, and your right arm reaches up to the ceiling. Flex your right foot. Bend your right knee and stand. Looks like this with the block. 1, 2, maybe both knees bend. 1, 2, single count, any level bend. Extend, bend, extend. Let's do 4 more just like this. In 4, extend. 3, last 2. Hold your last position. Close your right elbow, or right shoulder and hip. So now you're here. Take your right toes to the floor. Bend both knees for 2. Straighten up for 2. Maybe as you bend, your right knee comes into your chest and extends. Once more like that. 1, 2, singles if you're ready. Bend, extend, bend, extend. We'll do 4 more, why not? We're here. In 4, press down to come up 3. 1 more. Hold your last position. If your leg is up, step it back. Step all the way back. Find any plank. So your knees can be down. If they are, your next progression is up. If you're already up, option to crouch and plank. Crouch, plank. I'm not trying to bail, I'm just slipping, just grabbing a towel. Crouch and plank. Crouch, plank, crouch. 2 more. And hold your plank. Maybe your right knee comes into your right elbow. And back to plank, left, plank. Here we go, right. Plank, left. Again. Maybe double time. In. Final 4. 1, 2. Hold your plank. Tailbone lifts up. Walk your feet up towards your hands. unroll, hop or pedal, woo. So you can pedal here, 4, 3, feet parallel and squat, down, up. If you're using a block or something acting as a block, you know, sort of a stand-in. Move it to the other side. So it's ready. I'm gonna move my towel. Woo. Almost inhaled the towel. Alrighty, you guys ready? Feet wide, toes to the corner. Let your heart rate settle. Cross your forearms. Let's work through it. Arms out to a V, then cross up over your head. And out. Cross. Up. Up tempo from here. Cross. Open. Cross. Open, you guys. Keep going. Up. Maybe your heels lift up. Maybe you get a little air. 4 more to go. So 4. Maybe ditch the jump. Maybe just a heel lift. Left arm swings right. Center, other way. Remember, this can be your pattern, or you can lean over, let your back leg lift up. 2 more. Center, jump or not. 4, maybe heel lift, maybe jump. Left arm swings right. 4, 3, 2, center, jump or not. 4, 3, maybe not. Left arm swings right. 4, 3, center, jump or not. 4, 3. Are you ready? For warrior 3 to your right. Either arms along your sides or using your block. Either way. If your arms happen to be up by your sides, make a fist. Extend. Flex your left foot. Squeeze under your armpits. 1 more. Hold your hands in the fist if they're up. Right fingertips to the block or the floor. Open up your left hip and shoulder. Extend your left arm up. Bend your left knee for 2. And extend. Bend again. Maybe both knees bend. They don't have to, but they can. Bend in 1, 2, single counts here if you're ready. If not, keep going slower than this. 4 more to go. I think my heart rate's 710. Last 2. Hold your extension. Close your left hip and shoulder. Square it off. Fingertips on the block or the floor. Left toes down. Bend both knees in 2 counts. And straighten. Maybe your left knee comes in and extends anywhere behind you. That extension can be really small, near the floor, or anywhere you like. Single counts here. Bend. Push against the floor to come up. Push against it with your right leg. 4 more to go. So 4, press. 3, 1 more, and hold your last position. Left foot comes down, step back, and find any plank. Let me adjust my towel. Any plank will do. If you're on your knees, next progression is to come up. If you're already up, you'll crouch back to plank. Crouch to plank. Every time you crouch, you stretch the muscles on the back side of your body. When you come back to plank, they contract. 4 to go. 4, 3, 2, hold any plank. If your knees are already up, you could hold, or maybe your left knee comes in to plank, right leg. So it's coming in to the elbow, maybe slightly faster, in, 4 to go. 4, 3, 2, hold your plank, tailbone lift up, walk your feet up towards your hands, unroll, 4, 3, hop or pedal, shake it out, hop, to the side, or pedal, step. 4, 3, 2, just a wide squat, here, sink, push down. 2 more. Feet parallel underneath your hips, arms up, hands on your legs. Round up in 4, 3, 2, let's do that again. Arms up, hands on your legs. Round up in 4, 3, 2, last time, arms up, hands on your legs. Round up in 4, 3. All right, definitely grab something to drink. We're gonna move on to the floor and into our core. Ooh, that rhymed. All right. Before we go to the floor, take your trusty towel. My vocal cords from all the smoke last week are just toasted, as you would imagine. All right, grab the ends of your towel or the corners if you need a little more space. And just take your arms up and over. Try not to bend your elbows. What? Try not to bend them. One more. Take it up and over at the top. Hold it at the top position where you feel the most resistance. Lean over to your right and center over to your left. 1, 2. Let's do that again. Over to your right. 1, 2. Up over to your left. 1, 2. Center and bring your arms forward. All right. I'm going to turn to the side. You don't have to. Just know that when I cue my front arm, I mean the arm that's closest to your string. And they'll all alternate, so honestly you can face whatever direction you want to. All right, I'm going sideways. Move this. This is the bottom of the barrel towel, so please don't be judgy. You're in the dryer right now. All right, sitting with your knees bent, feet up, feet back, feet flat on the floor. You don't need your towel or anything. Sit up tall through your spine. So if you're here, try to be upright. If you try to rock side to side, you should just run into your butt bone. Arms out front, shoulders down, just half curl for 2 and up. Same thing, half curl for 2 and up. So you can work right here. Or on the curl, your front arm can reach behind you and up. Back arm can reach behind you. So you can continue with this reach, or you can make that reach turn into a circle up and around. Reach back and circle. Let's do it again. Reach back and up. Same thing. Reach back. One more each side. Reach back and up. Again. Reach back. Palms together. Curl down. 1, 2. You can work here. Squeeze under your armpits. Keep your shoulders down. And maybe your arms come up to a V, just like we did in our last interval. V maybe. If you're taking your arms up to a V, make sure that your shoulders aren't going with them. So your shoulders go down as your arms go up. On the next pass, we'll hold the curl with the arms up. Maybe your front knee lifts up, steps down, back knee. Anytime you can bring your arms down. Maybe you rotate towards the knee lift. Now the trick to this is, try not to let your arms cross your chest. So you don't want to do that. That's not a rotation. Your whole body moves. So think your back shoulder blade, your back shoulder coming towards your knee, front shoulder towards your knee. Again. Let's double pulse at the top. 1, 2. Again. 1, 2. 4 more to finish the set. So shoulders down, rotating from your middle. One more time. Forward fold, round your back. Knees can be bent or straight, up to you. As long as you're releasing your low back and actively separating your shoulder blades. Chin to your chest. Inhale. On your exhale, flex both feet. Bring your eyes up first. shoulders, and then your body. At the top, you'll tuck your hips. You have the option to use your fingertips to help you roll down. When you're all the way down, bring your knees into your chest. Then rock your knees side to side. Oh, I slept on the pretzel. I don't know why. You know, and you wake up in the middle of the night and you're thinking, this isn't comfortable. But then somehow you manage to get right back into that position. Alrighty, one more time. And then back to the center. Both knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees. Inhale. On your exhale, squeeze underneath your armpits and roll your shoulder blades off the floor. And then release. Untuck your hips so your belly button's level to your pelvic bone, or measure it by your hip bones parallel to the floor and ceiling. 90 degrees at the hip and the knee. Fingertips reach straight up to the ceiling. Inhale, take the arms up over your head. Exhale, circle your arms around on the floor. Squeeze under your armpits to roll your shoulder blades off the floor. Fingertips reach out past your hips. You can stay right here, or you can add a little pulse as if you were pulling ropes straight down from the ceiling. In 4, 3, 2, hold it here. Extend your front leg up, and either put your back leg on the floor or extend it out in some sort of diagonal. Flex both feet. Back arm goes across your front hip. Now both fingertips reaching out towards me on a diagonal. Try to give it a little pulse. Up, 2, 3, hold it up. Front leg lowers down and up. Remember, your back leg can be bent and putting it on the floor. Boy, that was a weird way to say that. And once more, lower for 2, hold it up, and then release. Knees come to the chest. We'll set the other side up. Are you ready? Untuck your hips. Remember, hips parallel to the floor and ceiling. 90 degrees at the hip and the knee. Fingertips reach straight up. Inhale, take the arms up over your head. Exhale, circle around. Squeeze underneath your armpits. Roll up. Maybe you pulse right here. Breathing in and out for 4, 3, 2, and hold. Extend your back leg up. Maybe your front leg puts down the floor, or maybe extends out. Either way, flex your feet. Back arm across your, front arm across your back leg. Get a pulse. So you're trying to get your front shoulder blade up off the floor. In 4, 3, hold it up. Back leg's gonna lower. For 2, come up. Again, make sure you're breathing. For 2, twice more. Lower down. 1, 2, up. Once more. Woo. And release. Knees into your chest. I know. Wasn't that fun? Don't you want to do more? I have no voice left. Did you ever used to watch that old show, That Girl? I don't even know what channel it was on. It was on in the 60s. That's what my voice sounds like to me. Cross your ankles, toes up towards the ceiling. Bend your knees out to the corners. Fingertips behind your ears. Squeeze underneath your armpits. Lift your shoulders slightly off the floor. Crunch everything in for 2. And then extend away from your core. So in for 2. Resist the weight of your legs as they lower. For 2. So you contract as you come in. Then you lengthen and contract. So you're working both directions of the contraction. Crunch in for 2. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Twice more. In. For 2. This time we'll hold in. Give a little pulse right here. You have 8, 7, 6. In 4, 3, 2, and release. Oh, I wish you could have seen the producer choreography right there. Took me out. All right, both feet on the floor. Fingertips going the same direction as your toes. Tuck your hips. Push your feet down to lift your hips up. So that you're in a bridge pose. You get a diagonal line from your shoulders through your hips to your knees. Your toes should be able to wiggle. I want you all to know that my husband is sitting like so close to the frame just like in a chair, like Archie Bunker. And lower your spine one more time to the floor. Oh, bring your front knee into your chest. Your back foot is down the floor, or it can roll, or it can slide out. Extend your front leg up, only until you feel the stretch behind it. Flex your front foot, belly and chest for 2. Straighten up again. Flex, bend. You know, if I were shooting this in a studio, the director would never allow this to continue. Twice more. Flex, bend. One more time. I'm not even sure how many times I did this now. Hold it up. Remember, your back, it can be bent. It doesn't have to be out, but it can be. Front arm on the inside of your front leg. Push your front leg out towards me, only far enough to feel the stretch on the inside of your leg. Press your back hip to the floor. Flex both feet. Push your heels out to the walls. Then bend your front knee to the center. Front arm reaches out towards me. Back arm across your knee. And take your knee and rotate away from me. Reach out with your front fingertips. And back to the center. He's not even here anymore and I can't stop laughing. Bring your back knee into your chest. Front foot on the floor. Extend your back leg up only till you feel the stretch. Maybe your front leg walks out. Doesn't have to. Flex your back foot, bend for 2. Drive it up. Again, flex, bend, drive it up. I feel we should do it a couple more times because this is where I was laughing so hard on the other side. Flex, bend, press it up. Let's go once more. Flex, bend. This time, hold your leg up. Take your back arm anywhere on the inside of your back leg. Then push your leg to the side only far enough to feel the stretch on the inside of your leg. Again, he's not here. I just can't stop laughing. Front hip presses down. Flex both feet. Push your heels out to the wall. And then bend your back knee to the center. Back arm reaches up to the side. Front arm goes across your back knee. And take your knee over towards me in a full spine rotation. Reaching out with your back arm. In 4, 3, 2, come back to the center. Both feet on the floor, flip over onto your stomach. I'm gonna do a little hip opener here. On your forearms, take your knees out to the side. Soles of the feet together. Push down to your elbows and lift your hips up. You're holding here, letting gravity open up your hips. 4, 3, 2, we should stay for another 4, 3, 2, and as you lower down, bring your knees back to parallel, arms out. Take your front arm, reach around, grab where your shoelaces would be, pull your heels towards your hip to the floor. In the after party, I'm going to tell you why I was laughing so hard. And release, change sides. Back arm reaches around, grab where your shoelaces would be, pull your heel to your hip. Now try to keep this arm here. Bring your front arm back around. Trying to get both feet in your hands. If you're not quite here, work on it. Grab your heels or your pants. If you're already here, push your feet into your hands and try to lift your knees. Maybe you lift your chest and open your shoulders. 3, 2, and release. Hands beside your chest. Press your chest up. Hips to your heels. Child's pose here. Pressing your chest through your shoulders. Then round up to a tabletop. Hands under your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Round your back. Push down and lift your tailbone up. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Unroll in 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys are all done with this. Oh, here come the dogs. There's the guest dog. So, thank you so much. Your donation is a vote to keep this going. I always appreciate it. I'll either see you in 5 minutes for after party or I'll see you on Wednesday. You're so